Here at Butler University, there are 6 residence halls. Each hall has an RA, which is a residential assistant. I sat down with Jada Watkins and Coleman Heyman, who are RAs on campus. Here are their perspectives on being an RA. 30% of students at Butler University are involved with Greek life. I got a chance to sit down with Adam Owens and Clay Hypes, who are affiliated with Delta Chi Delta. Here's what they have to say. Thank you, Sam. I'm here with Omar Lowry, assistant coach of the Butler men's basketball team. Omar, it's great to have you here on the press pass with us. On our last stop around campus, we landed at Bulldog Park. Fellow Bark reporter Jimmy LaFake has had a chance to sit down with freshman baseball player James Gargano. Let's take a look. The Butler women's lacrosse team came up short to the Vanderbilt Commodores with a score of 17-8. The match was delayed 3 hours because of the snow that surrounded Varsity Field. After the second game of the Big East Conference play, the Bulldogs moved to a 1-9 overall record and an 0-2 conference record.
Bridges trying to answer off the back of the iron. Jorgensen with the rebound.
And they're on those threes. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, he is feeling it.
Hinkle Fieldhouse, also known as Historic Hinkle Fieldhouse, is one of the most famous venues in college basketball and one of America's loudest arenas. It may look like a regular brick building, but there is history behind it, and the history is special. I sat down with junior student journalist Jimmy LaFake. Here's what he had to say.
You know, you got a day like today, the sunlight's peeking in through the windows. There's no place like it. It's an amazing place to watch a game, and it's just a lot of fun to go out here and see the Bulldogs compete day in and day out. I just love it here. You get a special feeling when you walk through this place. You walk in, you feel the history. You don't even have to see the movie Hoosiers to appreciate Hinkle. You can just come in here for a game or a tour or something like that, and you can feel how special it is. No one's in here right now, but you feel the history coming out and emanating from everywhere, so it's a lot of fun. But there's nothing like game day either.
Bulldogs knock off the Villanova Wildcats for a third straight time by a final score of 101-93.
What an afternoon. You think it meant a little here?
I think it meant a whole.
Each athlete only gets to use 4 tickets apiece per game. This is an NCAA rule. Sonia Hopkins, who is the athletic academic advisor, believes this rule is sufficient.
Not very many of the athletes' immediate families are real large, and so typically 4 tickets cover the amount of family members that would come to any given activity.
The Butler women's tennis team swept both of their matches this past weekend, including a 5-2 victory against Valparaiso on Saturday and a 4-3 victory against Cleveland State on Sunday. These were the Bulldogs' first 2 wins of the season, improving their record to 2-4. The Butler women's lacrosse team lost 18-5 to the Temple University Owls on Saturday morning. Leading the way for the Bulldogs was redshirt junior midfielder Haley Hollenbeck with 2 goals. Freshman attacker Morgan Page scored 1 goal. Sophomore midfielder Ashley Litzy scored 1 goal. And freshman midfielder Isabella Manley also scored 1 goal.